If your ATV sounds like it's running strong but feels like it's down on power, or your engine's revving unexpectedly under a heavy load, chances are your clutch is slipping. Hinson Racing has been building championship-winning clutch components since 1992 and are the choice of most of today's top teams. They offer replacement clutch components for most popular high-performance models. You can replace your stock worn components individually or replace your entire clutch like us with a complete Hinson Racing Clutch assembly for the longest lasting, smoothest chatter-free performance available. Installing a new clutch assembly is easier than you think. Watch as we take you through the process on the popular Honda TRX450R. The procedure may vary a bit, depending upon your ATV or clutch assembly model.
Hey guys, Dave Trumbull here. Today we're going to show you the different components that Hinson Racing has to offer to upgrade your stock clutch. Today we're replacing the clutch on a TRX450R. All components can be replaced except for the basket just by removing the clutch cover. But today we're adding a new Hinson basket, so we're going to go ahead and pull off the whole side cover as well. Went ahead and removed our clutch plates and our pressure plate. Now we're getting ready to remove the inner hub and our basket. Stock inner hub. Take a close look at this and you can see the grooves that the stock inner hub gets. Now we're going to explain to you how the wear takes place. Stacking your plates in there, fiber metal, fiber metal, fiber metal, and so on. The plates rubbing against each other wears out the plates. Then eventually the ears on the fibers wear out the basket. If this had been a stock basket, you'd already see significant grooves throughout this. With Hinson's high quality material, with our basket, we've seen over the last 2 seasons, we've had the same basket and minimal wear at all. Next you have your inner hub, and the teeth on the inside of the metals wear out the inner hub, creating grooves in here. And then last, your pressure plate, which has a fiber plate up against it on the outside, eventually wears a groove around through here. Comparing our stock pressure plate to our Hinson plate, you can see where the groove is started to create here from the wear, and the Hinson one is perfectly smooth. The hardest part of the process is the gear that comes on the stock basket has to be drilled out to be put onto the Hinson basket. Now our baskets it's still good, so we're going to go ahead and put it back in the bike, but let me explain to you, if this had been a stock basket, it'd be riveted on here instead of bolted on. So you got to drill that out, pull your gear off your stock basket, and then put it on the new Hinson basket, which with the bolts and the plate that they provide. Now we're going to show you how the Hinson clutch goes back together. Starting with your clutch basket. Place the thick washer between the basket and the inner hub. A little lock tab and our washer and our nut.
The clutch assembly includes a Hinson basket, inner hub, and pressure plate, which are constructed of 6061 T6 aluminum with an anodized finish, which is claimed to yield 5 times the wear resistance with proper maintenance. After 2 seasons on our machine's current Hinson basket, there wasn't enough wear to justify replacing it with a brand new one, so our new basket will be shelved for a while.
Locking our clutch locking tool on there. Next we're going to install our lifter rod, our lifter piece, and our bearing and washer. Now we're going to go ahead and start installing our plates. Generally we would soak these in oil for 24 hours before installing. Start with the fiber. Next start with the metal. On the metal ones you have a rounded edge and a sharp edge. Doesn't matter which way it goes in, you just want to make sure that they continuously go in the same way with whichever way you start. So we're going to do a metal, fiber, and it just rotates back and forth.
Hinson clutch plates feature high production tolerances, allowing them to mate perfectly with their clutch basket and inner hub, enhancing the life of all of the components.
Next we'll go install our pressure plate.
Using these components together helps reduce chatter and allow the clutch to spin more true when disengaged.
Then we can go ahead and install our springs.
The individual components and entire system were designed to reduce heat for less fade and wear. Hinson's clutch springs are precision machined from Billet T6 aircraft quality aluminum to aerospace tolerances and are claimed to be stronger than stock.
When installing your springs, I like to do a tighten them up in a crisscross pattern. Kind of takes the pressure plate on kind of evenly instead of getting one side wedged on and then tightening up the other side. Now that our clutch is installed and complete, we're going to go ahead and put our side cover back on. Last item going on our clutch today is our Hinson clutch cover. Not only are these durable, look nice, but they also are a little bit thicker, have a higher oil capacity. Whatever the material is that they use to coat these things, this is one that's been raced for 2 years, and here's our new one. Not much difference.
The Hinson clutch kit is finished off with our billet-proof cover. The cover is machined from Billet T6 aluminum and is hard-coated with a finish that does a remarkable job of holding up to boot wear.
And there you have it, our Hinson clutch is installed, ready to put in oil and cool it, and ready to go ride.
With the exception of the plates, we expect to get around 4 seasons out of our Hinson clutch assembly. Compare that to stock, where you're lucky to get 1 season out of a stock basket. Hinson's clutch kit offers superb feel, far superior durability, improved fade resistance, and will allow you to get all of your engine's power to the rear wheels, whether you're riding a national contender or a bone stock machine. Now that you know how to replace a stock worn clutch, having to replace it less often and saving money in the long run due to the superior quality of Hinson components should make installing a Hinson clutch kit in your machine pretty much a no-brainer. For more information on Hinson clutch components, log on to hinsonracing.com.